introduce.
Hello, good day, everyone. Today we have here Mommy and Daddy of Mia and Lara. Mommy is named Carla, tama po ba, ma'am? Yeah, and
Yes.
Daddy is
Migs po, Miguel.
Miguel. So, that's Daddy Miguel and Mommy Carla. Okay, Daddy and Mommy, can you share po what happened to your daughters?
All right, so way back 2019, when our the oldest of the twins, Amia, or we call her Mia, started showing symptoms. She had um, muscle pains, fever on and off.
Mm-mm.
So initially, we decided to admit her in the nearest hospital here in our place. And initially, the diagnosis was um, what's that again? The
Um, a septic arthritis.
septic arthritis. It's
Mm.
something to do about with the bones.
Mm.
So we thought that it's the diagnosis itself. That's the illness. Unfortunately, after a month when we were discharged, she got this fever again, and the muscle pains and everything. So we decided to go to a much bigger hospital, the medical city. So they made all the workup needed, the blood works and stuff, and then they saw they call it a blast.
Mm-hmm.
So we were referred to an oncologist, and the oncology decided to have a bone marrow right there and then. And then after a day or two, sometime September 2019, that's the time we found out that Mia was diagnosed with leukemia or ALL.
Mm-hmm.
So we stayed there for almost a month. Um, we exhausted everything on our health card, the Phil Health, the government subsidy for this type of illness was being used as well. So um, the first few months, we decided to move to a public hospital,
Mm-hmm.
Philippine Children's Hospital. That's the government hospital for cancer patients.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, our oncologist in medical city is the same doctor that we have with um, PCMC or the Children's Hospital. So we enrolled in the government program. We call it the Z package.
Mm-hmm.
They have a budget, a certain budget for this illness. But until then, when after a year, when Amia or Mia was showing same symptoms, and we found out that the blast on her bone marrow came back. So she was relapsed. And then like 6 months, after she was diagnosed, her twin sister Lara,
Mm-hmm.
uh, showing the same symptoms that Mia had. As in everything was the same, bruises,
Yeah.
muscle pain, and all. So we informed the oncologist right away, and right there and then, no, we rushed to the ER. They had a bone marrow again, and yeah, they found out that Lara also had the same um, type of leukemia, but this time this is high risk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, if that's the case of the leukemia, it will not be covered by this same Z package that the government initially provided to MIA.
Yeah.
So that's our struggle since our two daughters, our twins, are you know
Both.
getting all this medication, all this chemo every week,
Mm-hmm.
every almost 3 times a week. We were in the hospital, outpatient, all the shots, all the outpatient chemos, the inpatient, the what you call this, the spinal tap,
Mm-hmm.
where the chemo is being you know uh, given the medication or the drug itself on their spine. They call it the spinal tap. So all this stuff we've been enduring for the past 2 years, and it's really difficult. It's really tough. on ours. And then like last month or early this year, January, we were the twins and our daughter and my wife so actually got the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So luckily, after 14 days, we got our swab again, and yeah, we're now negative
Mm-hmm.
on the COVID.
So it's really been a very tough 2 years po, no, for the two of you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So right now, both of them are receiving treatment po in PCMC, right? PCMC.
Not anymore, ma'am. Since COVID of 2020,
Mm-hmm.
COVID in 2020, we decided to go to the medical city because the situation on the public hospital during COVID is different. It's totally
Oh.
different. It's really difficult for them to wait on the line and stuff to be exposed
Mm.
with other patients. So yeah, we decided and anyway the again the Z package, the supposedly assistance from the government was not anymore being given to them. They're not qualified anymore. For Amia since she relapsed,
Mm-hmm.
and for Lara since it's a high risk case. So yeah,
So that's why right now you're seeking treatment instead in the medical
in
city.
the medical city, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So right now, approximately how much are we trying to raise initially for the two of them?
So yeah, since like for on Amia's case, it's been 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and on our last bone marrow or our last BMA, she's on remission.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at least 300 to 350,000 for both of them
Mm-hmm.
for the rest of the medication. Anyway, Lara, hopefully by next month also will be on the maintenance stage. So it will be less uh, expenses, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
for Lara. And well, on the case of Amia, it's different because it's still like almost every week when we need to go to the hospital and give the chemo. So it's the expenses for Amia is different for Lara. So we're looking at right now, ma'am, at least 300 to 350,000 for their expenses for the treatment.
Okay, noted po. All right. Um, okay, mommy, daddy, can you just actually you already shared everything, so I don't really need to do a summary. So you did a good job to share everything that our donors need to know. So can you just give lang po a short message for our givers?
Yeah, to everyone who's listening and watching this video, um, we're we're here, the parents of Lara and Mia, appealing to you, knocking on your good heart to help us at any kind, at, uh, any amount will do. Uh, Hope you understand the situation that we're currently having. It's really tough. It's really difficult. The expenses itself is um, unimaginable, and we're hoping and we're uh, asking for your help. Any help that you can give us, we will definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, Daddy and Mommy. So you have it there, our dear givers. It's really been a tough past 2 years for this couple and with their family, and especially with our pandemic and the treatments and both two children receiving treatment. And that is aside from the financial stress, there's also the emotional stress. So if it touches your heart, please help this family to continue for them to be able to continue the treatment of their daughters and for them to let's help them in our part to lighten up their burdens. Okay, thank you, mommy and daddy. We wish you all the best, and we pray for a speedy recovery for both of your daughters and for them to continue to enjoy life. Okay,
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
you. Thank you,
thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you for your
Take
time.
care. Okay.
Thank you.